good day, sexy, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to be gaming with AMX 30. And AMX 30 is a tier 9 French medium tank, which you can get from collector vehicles. It's quite simple to access. You can click on the tech tree, and then you have this collector vehicles button. And after that, you can find many gems over there. May not be the best gems like Sarl 42, but nevertheless a gems, right? So I thought I will let you know how to get this tank. Is it worth it to get this tank? Absolutely not. Listen, all in all, I played with this vehicle back in 2023 for a YouTube, but time has come to refresh our knowledge and to see how the tank is behaving nowadays. That's first thing. After that, we rated this vehicle back in 2025, and tank itself, armor-wise, is absolutely pile of kaku. It's just not good tank. Doesn't matter how you are going to look at it, it is just not a good tank. Plus, on top of that, the shell velocity of the gold ammunition is very weak as well. There is a lot of things that this vehicle is lacking in, at least in my opinion. But just to say a couple of things that it is okay about this tank. The speed, mobility, absolutely amazing. We cannot complain about this. We can't cry about this. It's great. The DPM is okay. Nothing to write books about, but okay. But armor, obviously gun handling, and many other things is just simply far away from being ideal. But once again, my mission is not to make a video shit-talking this tank beyond belief. That's not my intention. My intention is to give you the review of the vehicle, to remember all the tanks myself, and obviously to allow you to know is it actually worth attention or not so much, is the tank fine, or the things could be, let's say, a little bit better, to say that the least. So in this type of situation, we are getting our first shot. Beautiful 400 in the face for TNH. That sounds great, and I will take that free shot. It's free, can't complain about it. Right. What do we want to do now? We want to be passive to the certain extent. We want to be smart, and we do not want to get slaughtered for free. This is not what we are looking for, and this is not how we want to play the game. We want to be smart. Now, we can clearly see that AMX 5120 is making a hardcore pressure. What that means? That means we are going to miss the shot because we did not aim. We are okay, everything is fine, life is beautiful. We are slapping him once again, and this is the moment whenever we are running away. Now, please pay attention to what is happening over there. We have E1 Honda that is being quite aggressive. We have the TNH that is on the long reload for the time being, but our sniper Schnitzels unfortunately cannot slap him too much. And I can promise you that we are sitting in the bad position where the heavy flank goes. But Skilato, I do not understand one thing. Why are you playing in the heavy flank with a paper vehicle? That's a great question. I am always excited to answer into this because I can. That is the answer. I really do not like the position over there. I'm talking about the gameplay here because you are still brawling to a certain extent and you are stuck. So I would rather have a little bit of freedom whenever I can relocate from sector A to sector B, because here if the side is falling, we can always push back and we can try to be safe to the certain extent. And this is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Now, our goal in this situation will be to take this position right there, and we will hope, I repeat, we will hope that enemies will make some pressure. That's all we need for a full happiness. Now, all in all, APCR ammunition of this tank is nothing to write books about, but it's okay. 1.1 thousand shell velocity with 248 millimeters of penetration. I've seen worse. But the gold ammunition, 390 alpha damage, 300 millimeters of penetration, and 800 shell velocity. That is far away from being ideal, okay? That is definitely far away from being ideal, and I think it is the most important thing to highlight that there are quite some bad things about this tank. Not to have illusion that suddenly you will get this tank and you are going to be slapping everyone because to a certain extent you don't need to grind this tank, right? It's just... it's between average and below average, at least in my opinion. Right. What do we want to do? Now, we want to say hello for the Super Conqueror. If we can do that. Now, there is a big if, fellas. If the Super Conqueror would be alone, I would be pushing on him already 3 days ago. Luckily, we are getting a bounce. That's very, very good. Our light tank is very upset that we are doing some damage and he is not getting assisting damage, which I can't really blame him for. I get it. Nice. Beautiful shot to Ivan Honda. And now he will start regretting his life choices. That is exactly what we want to see. Not the shot that I dreamed about taking, honestly, but whatever, doesn't really matter. Now, Super Conqueror. Super Conqueror is trying to escape. And oh boy, he will regret his life choices. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, garage. Excellent, very good. Now, this is the moment whenever we need to figure out how we can eliminate this Waza 120. And Waza 120 got buffed lately quite a bit, and the tank feels definitely better. But since it is in the loot boxes, I do not really want to play with the tank now, and I don't want to upgrade or update the rating either. We are just simply waiting until the time will be right. And then we will see. Right. How about this little bastard? Beautiful. Very nice shot. Can't complain. He took one for the team. Hopefully he won't be able to slap us. He didn't. Good. Now we should be able to slap him once again because we can. And now we are dodging him. Beautiful. Very, very nice. This 100 damage ramming is irrelevant. I tried to pretend that I'm going to go in front, but in reality it wasn't the case. This is exactly what I was aiming for. Beautiful. We made this vehicle work even, let's be bloody honest with ourselves, I am not too positive about this tank, you know? And that's okay. That is alright, fellas. And I truly don't think that it is the best tank in the world of tanks by any shape or any form. Speaking about any shape, any form, this gentleman got slaughtered, that's good. Now what we want to do? We want to say hello for Leo. And you know what is a good thing about this? The good thing about this is that I reload faster. Now the question is, does this gentleman know that I reload faster or not? And apparently he doesn't. Beautiful. Very good game. Definitely nothing to complain about, nothing to cry about. It was a good performance for this vehicle, considering that we are playing against the tier 10s. Very nice. I'm very satisfied with this. I must admit I played with this vehicle quite a bit on the main account and on the peasant account, so it's not like I haven't played with this vehicle whatsoever. I did. 4,600 damage, 600 assisting damage, we are okay. First by the damage, first by experience, and we got 26,000 profits. Nothing to cry about. I am feeling pretty damn satisfied and happy about this. Good, let's keep it up. Round number 2, Murovanka standard battle. Okay, let's make it work, shall we? There is only one light tank, and by the way, this vehicle could be like a light tank, but then you are losing your gun abilities completely. And I would rather not do that, but I know that it can be in some people's interest to have a spotting set up and sit in the bush and wait until the Christmas would come. Which is completely fine, it depends on the play style, right? And in this game, I would say it could be a very successful strategy. You just simply take this position over there, since you have some sniper schnitzels like Scorpion, Prototipo, Borat, Kiliana, Lorraine. You know, you could do some nasty stuff. Meanwhile, we can see our light tank counting the bees. That's good. So this is the moment whenever I will make tiny touch pressure. Not too much, just a little bit. And this pressure, hopefully, will give us opportunity to slap the living crap out of the enemies that are playing over there, or alternatively to spot some mother truckers that are sitting here. I'm spotted, that's not good. Sue is sitting right about this area. That's okay, at least now we know. The question is, who spotted us? There is a big chance that this board simply spotted us from over there, and I really hate this situation. I truly hate it with a burning passion, fellas. That is not good. This is the moment whenever we are considering our life choices and whenever we want to relocate just a little bit. That's all we need for a full happiness. Now, the question is, can we punish this Sue sitting here? Because once again, there is a big chance that Sue is sitting in this area. I truly believe about this Sue sitting somewhere over there. So I'm going for a blind shot. And in the same time, I do see what is happening here. I see that enemies are making pressure like crazy mother truckers. I'm aware of that, but what do you want me to do with it? What do you want me to do with it? Oh man, what a game this is. Okay, I need to reconsider my life choices because the situation looks very, very weak and very, very, very hard. So, in this type of situation, we don't really have team and I am not playing well either. Which is a problem, in my opinion. But, nevertheless, we are trying to be as annoying as we physically and possibly can be. We are trying to deal with this light tank, we are trying to support this Kiliana, and hopefully we will have good enough angle to say hello for the mother truckers that are sitting there. Oh man, yeah, that's a fail. That is straight up a fail, fellas. I would love to say that I would be able to do something more in this type of situation, but with all honesty, it doesn't feel like we can do something more, does it? Luckily, we are hitting this shot, that is okay. Maybe we can eliminate Grom from the game. Unfortunately, we missed. Once again, not a sniper schnitzel vehicle. But nevertheless, maybe this Grom is falling nevertheless. No, come on. I mean, not only we are getting the team that is a bit challenged, but in the same time, the gun doesn't want to treat us well. That's for sure. What can we do here? Absolutely nothing. We need to be humble and we need to accept it. This is the price that you are paying whenever the things are not going that well. It was brutal. It was very, very, very brutal. Very sad game. How we could have played this game differently, honestly, I do not know. Well, for starters, maybe I could save a bit of the hit points in the first moment of the game by not getting spotted in the middle, which I was very on defense on playing there. That could have been a bit better, but honestly, the gun treated us quite badly, and it was just a bad game. Happens, it's okay. We have 2000 damage. And with this score, we are 5th by experience and we are 2nd by the damage. That was something else. and 1000 profits. That's okay. The third game hopefully will be the best. Let's go. Oh boy, third game, Serene Coast. Well, you haven't seen one battle, but I just played like an... You know, whenever you're peeking the corner and boom, 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 you go to the garage. That was me last game, you don't need to see that. That was stupidity talking, if you will. Anyways, what do we have? We have new Serene Coast, and I must admit, I don't like this map. I must admit, I do not really like this map. I haven't learned how to play this map properly, and I am struggling to make it work. But nevertheless, we are hoping for the best, and we will try to take the higher ground like a bloody pigeon, and we will try to get some use out of this, okay? Maybe some assisting damage, maybe some damage dealt, maybe something else, we will see. Meanwhile, we can see Bulldog considering his life choices and trying to get involved. And now Bulldog is saying, how are you supposed to spot if I cannot get into position? Nah, another one. Now Bulldog is saying, wait a second, I can't remember this being over there before, really? And the Scorpion is saying the same thing. And the T-49 is saying the same thing. Everyone is like, whoa, what is happening over there? I'm telling you, everyone is confused with this map. Now, we are just peeking here for a split moment, split second. And this is a very simple thing. I just want to spot them. I don't really care about doing that much damage, if you know what I mean. All I care about spotting them. And you know what? You know what is the weirdest thing? This will work. We are going to be alright, and we are going to be completely fine with that. Good, doesn't really matter. We did not manage to outspot them, which is kind of sadness, but let it be. And now we are peeking here for a split second. Hola! We are saying hello for the gentleman sitting over there. Absolutely ridiculous, fellas. Ridiculous. But nevertheless, we are feeling all right. Now, T-49. Oh, I called you. Hola. Beautiful. 420 to the T-49 for a good measure. And we are getting a bit of the assisting damage as well, which is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And now we want to relocate a little bit. We can see our lemming train going in front. That's good thing. So what we want to do, we want to build a bit different type of position for ourselves. Now, T-49 in the open field. Hola. Man, there is so many angles to take one for the team over there. It's absolutely ridiculous, fellas. It is crazy how many angles do we have in this map from where you can take one for the team. Which from the one side it could be very good thing, and from the other side you are afraid to fart because you may think that you have a shark, right? Crazy. It's okay. So far we are doing well. We cannot complain about this. Now I'm considering what to do with this with the Shelma most likely sitting over there. I'm considering my life choices, and we are trying to be successful. Meanwhile, we have a Scorpion sitting over there, but we don't care about him. We care about the Serpentine, although Serpentine is going just simply through the middle of the field for obvious reasons, because he wants to escape. And we want to get involved over there. That's what we want to do. So let's try to make a bit of pressure. Serpentine is in the huge crossfire. He is not very happy about this. Honestly, the crossfire is not as big as I initially thought it was. It's okay. We have Ude Sniper Schnitzel from the back, trying to punish him, unfortunately failing doing so. Still doesn't, it doesn't bother me that much. We are trying to punish him again, failed to do so because this tank is not that big of the Sniper Schnitzel, but we are okay. And now we need to find a different angles from where we can cut the cut enemies from the game. This looks like a good position to get some use, doesn't it? It definitely does look okay. Scorpion sitting over there, trying to build a solid angle for a Mr. Scorpion. Unfortunately, failing quite a bit. Lost a lot of hit points because I'm stupid. That's on me. It doesn't really matter. We are still alive. Just being kind of greedy little goblin, fellas. Being kind of greedy little goblin. Waiting until this gentleman will peek in front. Unfortunately for us, he doesn't. But luckily there is a light tank who is saying, Mr. Skillato, slap me. Man, what a hard map to play. Very hard map to play. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we have a good enough angle to say hello for this Chrysler? I don't think we do, fellas. I do not really think that we do. Let's wait for him. It's matter of the time whenever he will go back, and whenever he will go back, he's going to be eliminated. That's all we need for a full happiness. I know about this Sue sniping from the back, but once again, we need to be smart. We need to be smart how we are approaching this. Relax, take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks. And all we need this Chrysler to be brave. Be brave, Chrysler. Just be brave. Okay, he's eliminated. Fine, fair play. Udes. There is a big chance Udes is just simply sitting over there, so we are going for a blind shot. You never know whenever you hit those shots. That's okay. Chrysler eliminated our gentleman from the game. Doesn't really change anything. AMX AP is thinking that it is his lucky moment. In reality, obviously it is not. Because we are here. He's trying to figure out how he could eliminate us from the battle. But it's not going to be simple. Meanwhile, we have... Bad play. I just needed to take a shot. Bad play. Man, it is a struggle. It's okay. This is not that much of a tank fault as it is mine. Could be definitely better play, but it is how it is. I'm accepting this. We have 3.1 visible. Let's see how we hit any blind shots and what we have done in this battle. We are back. We had one blind shot, 3.5 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage. It was a bit of the struggle, not gonna lie. It was a bit of the struggle speaking about this game and this session overall. Anyways, first by the damage, first by the experience, 68,000 profits. It was rough, fellas. You have seen 3 games. In reality, I have played 4 games. My performance was around 3.5, but I have a feeling that you have seen better games in general. The one that you haven't seen was 2.6 thousand, so whatever. Anyways, fellas, this is a reminder about AMX 30. I don't think it's anything special, and I don't really think that people should consider about getting this tank, and in my opinion, it is crying for buffs. Either gun handling, possibly gun handling. That would save the tank quite a bit, but that's only me. Anyways, love you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. I very much appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.